Test one, two. Test.
All right. And now I want you to please join me in welcoming our April 2023 soon-to-be graduates.
Test one, two.
All right. So, in addition to all of us gathering in person in the theater this morning, we're also live streaming, okay? Because we have a lot of graduates from our online program that are joining us from all parts of the country and even the world. So, to kind of deliver a nice congratulatory message to those students, I'd like to introduce from Florida our Director of Online Education, Jackie Otero.
Hello from the East Coast. I'm Jackie Otero, the Education Director for our online
Hello from the
program.
East Coast.
I'm
Jackie
Jackie
Otero, your Education Director for your online programs. I am here to give a special shout out to all of our online graduates today. Whether you're joining us in person or you are live streaming online, I want to share from our online program directors and faculty how proud we are to celebrate this moment with you today. I want to share one piece of advice with you from a mentor of mine. He told me once to chase the butterflies. And what that means is notice that feeling that you have in your belly when you get that butterfly feeling, that nervous excitement going. A lot of people have that feeling on graduation day because this is a milestone to celebrate and you don't necessarily know what's next. Well, my mentor told me that pay attention to that feeling of butterflies. It actually means something. It means that you are chasing something worthwhile. So when you are out in the industry and you get an opportunity and you start to feel that nervous feeling of butterflies, take it as a good indicator that you're on the right path. Best wishes to you all. I cannot wait to hear about what you do next. Please share your successes back with us because we love celebrating you while you're in your industry. We are here for you and supporting you every step of the way. Congratulations.
Prior to this position, I was the Senior Program Director of the film program and oversaw the Writing for Film and Television program online. My journey began in 2009. Your journey, graduates, we have our graduates in entertainment business, our graduates in audio production, and our graduates in music production today. I like to say that the entertainment business graduates have to know everything about the industry, where the other positions are a little bit more focused. Your journey began with a question, possibly from somebody here today. It might have happened when you were 4, or in some cases, 54. And that is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Anybody remember that question? Might have been from a parent, a grandparent, a mentor, a friend, a teacher. Some of you might have said, fireman, President of the United States. Could have been a teacher. Myself, it was third base for the New York Yankees. But since I'm here right now, I guess that didn't work out. Yet, as we like to say. That's still possible. And then there was what you had to do as you went through life, what you had to do to make money, to support yourself. In some cases, to serve our country. And thank you for your service. It wasn't that you could not have been an astronaut, President of the United States. It's not that you could not have been a policeman, a fireman, an attorney. But you didn't want to be those things. There was a moment that happened in your journey that directed you here to the Los Angeles Film School. By electing to come here in pursuit of your dreams, you decided to make a major change in your life. I would like to quote a song that was written by Glenn Ballard, Michael Jackson, and Seda Garrett. And it was very apropos that as I was walking into the theater today, it was actually playing. Shonda, who organizes our graduations, picked it without even realizing it was going to be spoken about today, which I think was very interesting. It's from the song Man in the Mirror. And the lyrics go like this. I'm going to make a change. For once in my life, it's going to feel real good. Going to make a difference. Going to make it right. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If they want to make a change in the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. That moment when you made a change to come here to the Los Angeles Film School, to join the Los Angeles Recording School, was a pivotal moment in your life. If that moment didn't happen, would you have been here today? If that event didn't happen, would you have had the courage to make that change? For those of you in music, I'm going to continue with the analogy in song terms. Who here has written a song? Yeah, I love that. I think it's one of the hardest things to do, personally. I wrote Run the other day. I would never speak about it today. It takes a lot of time to get used to what it takes to write a song, what format it takes to write a song. And each song, for those of you who have written a song, know that there's an intro or a hook. It is meant to be the beginning of a song that gets the listener interested, that keeps them captivated for the rest of the song. I like to look at that as your orientation. Some of you might have had orientation right here in this theater. Others might have had it online, who have been with us for over 3 years. And at that orientation, it was your admissions reps, your program directors, some who are here today, Rob Degladio and Jessica Young, who outlined our program, who tried to get you captivated, who tried to get you interested in listening for the next 3 years. That's the intro or the hook. And I'll continue it with this analogy with regards to song structure and then a verse. A lot of times, most songs have 2 verses. Your first academic year is your first verse. And it was filled with a lot of challenges. New software, new gear, mixing boards to work on, new concepts from entertainment business, what the trends are in the industry. It gets you to think about your education in a different way, in a professional way, in a career-driven way. The first year, challenges. The pandemic created some challenges. In every song they say, you need some twists, you need something interesting to keep the listener moving forward to the next part of the verse. And we had a lot of interesting twists and turns since March of 2020. Then on to the pre-chorus, your second academic year. Life changes might have required you to step away, might have required you to take care of family, might have required you to work more, might have required you to provide for your family in the immediate. You might have also started to get some skills in your career path, and maybe you started to work a little bit in your industry, test the waters of the job market while you were in school. and then the chorus refrain, or your third academic year. Like most chorus refrains, they're supposed to be the most memorable part of the song. The thing that people walk out of theaters humming or whistling, if anybody whistles these days, or rapping. That thing that stays with you, your third academic year, back on campus, back in studios, physically hands-on, getting everything you wanted right here. Your third academic year. And then, the statement I hear from students all the time, which is each song has an outro, which is the opposite of the intro, and that's this is it. It's over. I took my last class. I'm graduating. I'm here today. A monumental feat over the course of the last 3 years, for sure. A lot of songs have a bridge. We look at the bridge as your connection to the industry. What is next? What does the landscape look like for jobs, for independent contractors? Will I be full-time? Will I be part-time? Eckhart Tolle talks about in a book, The Power of Now. He states something that stayed with me my whole life. If not now, when? If not now, when? Yesterday is a time to do something today, not tomorrow. If you have something you need to do, if you have some passion in you, if there's an opportunity for a job or to research or to look for a job, do it now. Do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. If you put it off till tomorrow, I can almost guarantee you somebody else will get that job. Do it today. Do it now. Try to take that further into your life. Not all songs will top the charts. Anybody know what song's on top of the charts this week? Anybody? 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 I Googled it. I cheated. That's not cheating, that's research, right? Last Night by Morgan Wallen. The first time I heard Morgan Wallen's name was when I Googled what's the top song in the country. I was getting tired of seeing Miley Cyrus's Flowers on there week after week after week, though it's a brilliant song and a personal song. Will that be you one day? Not all sound mixers will get an Academy Award. Philip Blade won the Academy Award for sound mixing and production mixing on Sound of Metal. He's a graduate of the LA Film School, 2008, our first Academy Award winner. We're very proud of that. Will you be our next? Will you be our next Emmy winner? Will you be our next producer from entertainment business who wins an Academy Award? Each of you have chosen a road with greater challenges and greater complications. It's a road that at more times is far more lucky than fair, if you're prepared. There are challenges. It tests us. It's hard. There's no map. There's not one way to do it. We have given you a progressive education rooted in the foundation that from the first day was designed to prepare you for work in your chosen field. We celebrate the hard work you have done and the hard work you have put into your education. But the real work begins today. This is not the end for the LA Film School. It's just a new beginning. Don't forget the job and the work ethic that got you here today. Your work ethic that got you through all the challenges to graduation today. Carry that further. Carry that into your job. A writer told me you start at the bottom of the hill every time he starts a new project. He likes to remember that it's the bottom of the hill he has to start at. He's not starting at the top. You have selected a career, and your commitment to this life where you could find yourself holding a gold statue or along hundreds of names, thousands of names, if you saw Avatar, the second one, or even the first one, that help create, distribute, market, make content. We put up Always Be Creating. There's a reason we put up Always Be Creating. That's a lifeline into the industry as well. Due to your choice to join this industry and your choice to make a change, every decision you make, every choice you make, take a look at the man in the mirror. Because in the end, the only person you need to follow to make this world a better place is you. Is you. So congratulations. We celebrate your support team, your family members. They've been a great part of this. That's why we're thrilled to have them here with you today. But just know that the Los Angeles Film School is proud of you and your successes, and will be there to also celebrate in your successes of tomorrow. So congratulations. And now it's my privilege to turn it over to our president of the Los Angeles Film School, Tammy Elliott, who has some wonderful, inspiring messages for you. Thank you.
Hello, graduates. I'm
Tammy Elliott, and as the Los Angeles Film School's president,
you must know that this is one of my favorite days. I'm so happy to be here with you today, and we are all so very proud of you for successfully completing what you set out to do, and that was and is to pursue your passion. Against all odds, you leaned in, remained focused, adapted, and stayed the course. And here we are, celebrating you alongside of your family and loved ones and in support of you and your dream. Many of you have longed for a time in which you could create something meaningful with purpose, something fun to bring joy into people's lives, or something true to promote a deeper understanding. You now have the tools, you have the language, and you have honed your craft. Now, we talk a lot about the changes in technology, which has altered the way that we create content and consume content, and no one can argue that fact. But there's another way to look at this. Throughout all of the technological advancements, there rings one fundamental truth that has never changed, and that is, even though the tools may change, or the channels may expand or contract, there'll always be a need for music. A need for art, a need for a story, and a story told in many different shapes and forms, through film, through video, on a stage, through animation, inside a business proposal or a pitch, in the words of a script or a song. And now more than ever, our planet is in need of your stories, your creative, and your vision. Now, I've spent the better part of 3 decades in the higher education arena, specifically higher education devoted to the entertainment and media industries, and worked alongside thousands of graduates and industry professionals over the course of those years. I believe that in addition to the one fundamental truth that there will always be a need for creative, I have also come to learn that there are a few fundamental truths in the pursuit of your career, whether it's your first step or your next step. As you move into your tomorrows, know that your path will experience constant external forces of change. A response to change that I would recommend to you is to continue to learn your craft throughout your career. Always be a student. Change with change. Your ability to adapt and to continue to learn will be one of your superpowers that can sustain your career. Secondly, because these industries are driven by passion and creativity, it is also no doubt that competition will be present. A response to competition that I would recommend: show up, be prepared, and work hard. You've already evidenced to us that you can do that because you're here today at your graduation. Continue to do so. Your work ethic can be the difference in whether you receive or do not receive that next call. And finally, in a creative environment, an environment that holds someone's dream, but oftentimes requires a crew to materialize that dream, people gravitate toward others not only looking for a certain skill set, but sometimes just as important, a certain connection. And a connection often begins through mutual respect, authentic dialogue, and a kind spirit. A response that I would recommend to you in creating connections is be kind, take care of each other, collaborate, and share. We are here for you. The partnership and fellowship does not end here. It actually moves into a new chapter with your Los Angeles Film School family, your fellow classmates, and the alumni community at large. And don't forget, your career development representatives are standing by to partner you in your next steps in the pursuit of your career. You are our family, and we are so proud of you. Congratulations. And now, it's time to announce the graduating class.
Thank you, Jackie, Charlie, and Tammy. Charlie had mentioned that concept of your journey, right? And your president just talked about like the steps in that journey. So the next step is to walk across the stage, right? So family, friends, as your loved one crosses the stage, please applaud, cheer, take photos, do what you need to do, okay? We're not a quiet graduation. I'll take as much time as we need, all right? Delays me having to go back to actually working. As Tammy said, this is one of our favorite days of the month, so I'll take as much time as we need, all right? But, we're here to, again, just recognize and honor, these soon-to-be graduates. So please rise. Graduates in the program Associate of Science in Audio Production, Jaron Grace. Vanessa Hernandez. Graduates in the program Associate of Science in Music Production, DeMarcus McInnes. Amon Welliver. Jared Watanabe, cum laude. Jesus Gutierrez, magna cum laude. Arvin Bautista. Sebastian Sandoval. Graduates in the program Bachelor of Science in Audio Production, Brandon Sims. Brett Godyu, summa cum laude. Isaiah Bryant. Jake Armstrong. Graduates in the program Bachelor of Science in Entertainment Business, Antoine Duke. Rosa Rojas Meza. Samuel Anderson, cum laude. Graduate in the online program Associate of Science in Music Production, Rolene D. Bond, summa cum laude. Graduates in the online program Bachelor of Science in Music Production, Chris Castro, summa cum laude. Daniel Barfield, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Lowe, magna cum laude. Graduate in the program Associate of Science in Music Production, Marquise Buttram. So graduates, per the tradition of the Los Angeles Film School, I ask you to rise again and please face your family and friends. Graduates, as your Vice President of Education, it is my honor to bestow your degrees with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left, the side closest to your heart. Congratulations to the graduating class of April 2023. Graduates, you may sit again. See, that's what they do. They just roll me out once a month, put on a pocket square, tell you to stand, sit, you know, that sort of thing. All right, so for this next step in your journey, we have our Vice President of Career Development, the wonderful Angelia Bibb Sanders, who's going to welcome you to the alumni and alumni community.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. What a wonderful crowd you guys are today. So much energy. Graduates, congratulations. You have done it. You've reached this most important new milestone. Please remember that your career development department is here, standing by, standing at the ready to help assist you as you embark on this next journey. As Tammy mentioned in the video earlier today, our partnership does not end here. In fact, it just moves into a new phase with the LA Film School family, with your fellow classmates, and with the Alumni Association. Today, I am honored to welcome each and every one of you into the Los Angeles Film School Alumni Association of over 12,000 graduates. Yay! As you join this network of professionals, remember, collaborate together, lean on each other, and never, ever stop creating. You may have mentioned this morning when you arrived, there were few members of the Career Development Department there in the lobby to assist you to check in and to make sure you had everything you needed. You may have even met one of our team members, Rachel Betts, who put an alumni card in your hand. Some of you got your cards today, so you're going to be able to walk out of here armed. You have your directions. You know what you're going to be doing. You're staying in touch with the Career Development Department. Very, very important. We are your biggest cheerleaders. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you're doing. We want to celebrate your successes. But most important, we want to be here to help you as you are embarking on your career goals and to make sure that you reach those goals by supporting all of your endeavors. So families and graduates, I encourage you to stop by the career development table before you leave today. Make sure you're up to speed on all the resources. Everybody knows about Career Connect, right? Show of hands, Career Connect, yeah? Perfect. That's going to be your 24/7 access to jobs and events and activities that we'll be hosting for you as now part of the alumni community. So once again, congratulations. This is your day. What a beautiful day today is. Celebrate with your families. You don't have to leave campus. Take photographs, enjoy each other, and most importantly, have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much, families, for coming out. You may leave the theater. This is going to conclude our ceremony, either the right or left side of the theater. Hang out, come see us, take photographs, enjoy. We are so very proud of you, and thank you so much for attending. Thank you. Have a great day.